come on. There we go. I don't know what's going on with the bash, but as I read through some of the forums last night, a lot of people are experiencing crashing like this. Like everybody is experiencing crashing like this. Did I really die? Oh god, I hate this crap. And I spawned in the wrong area. Spawned on my bed up in the north. Oh, this is so stupid. Travel bunk bed. Makes me so mad. Why? It's so silly. Literally just swimming in the ocean, anything that I would normally do. It crashed out on me. A lot of people are dealing with a lot of crashes since the Summer Bash event has happened. People have been crashing like once every hour. So a lot of people are very upset right now because of it. And due to me streaming and the extra strain, yeah, that's exactly what it is. And it's not even just that. It's literally just the summer event. The summer event is just tanking everybody's frames. Is it down here? Where did I die? I think it was over there, was it? Let me go in and find my fish. So fish didn't die. Where is it? Let me look. X. That is not it. There you are. Let's tag you on the map so I can figure out where it is. We're real close to base regardless. So let's go back over here and grab our stuff. Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry about the crash. Give me a quick second. Alright. Megalodon got me down here. So. Oh. It's dark. It's unforeboding. You shit. Why you turn so badly? Come on. Bird. Goodbye, bug. Hello, inventory. Try to swim right here. I should be able to crowd pot him. I think. Can I? Let me stand on you then. Oh, come on. Really? God, do that. Let me stand on you. Why? Why are you doing that? Why can I not stand on you? I know I can. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Yeah, I stream every day except for Wednesday. Literally all day. If you want to see some live of Ark gameplay on official servers, come on in and check it out. But yeah, every day, man. Every day. I'm trying to do something with it, you know? I don't want to be famous, but I'd like to have a community. So, it's just one of those things. Yeah, yeah. You're more than welcome to come in, ask questions, hang out, chat about whatever I mean, within reason. Don't be all crazy and stuff. But, you know, we chat, hang out, talk about real life stuff, you know. Maybe if you need my opinion on something, I'll give you the opinion of a bald, crusty old veteran. And you take it as you want it, or you can. Damn, Mark is pain. Yes, like life. Power through it, my friend. You can get it. But yeah, we just kind of hang out. Cheers, cheers. Appreciate you coming. How's your day going so far, man? It's supposed to be a day of rest today on Sunday, I believe, for most cultures. Most cultures like Sunday as a day of rest. I want refund. Oh man, that was my game. I love Diablo 2. Diablo and Diablo 2. Nobody remembers the secret cow level. And then in the future games, if you try to do the secret cow level, they say that the level that we don't talk about, that never existed. You're lying. The secret cow level isn't real. It's a figment of your imagination. It was a fever dream. It's a good game though. Genuinely, I like Diablo. The looting is very unique as well. You just get a shower of golden loot. Try to figure out which one has got the best percentile for you and your character build. Very cool. Well, with you being a little bit older now, you'll be able to. I don't know how old you are, but I'm only assuming that you've played it. No doubt, man. But with you being older now, you have a different perspective on it. So you probably do a lot better than when you were younger. Some of the older games that I used to play growing up, like I've sat back and I replayed Zelda Ocarina of Time, which was my game, man. That was the game that I grew up. Yeah, yeah. So you see right there. But with me, man, I sat back and I went back into Ocarina of Time as an adult. It's like, wow, these witches really aren't that bad. Yeah, dude, that's my jam. That's where my name comes from. Big Link. Big Link. When you go into the Temple of Time, my friend, you become Big Link. But yeah, that's some of those classic games I miss. I miss the polish on them, man. Oh my. Nowadays you just get this hunk of junk thrown out into the ether, and then day one patch, day five patch. Upload, you know. There was no uploading. When you bought that cartridge or you went and you rented it at Blockbuster, it was the full game. You got what you got. That's what it was. So I miss that day and era of video games. They still are. They still are art. A lot of people are going back and revisiting them just to relive their glory days. I'm very happy with the younger generation going back and trying them out, despite the graphical appearance, just to realize what they're missing out on. And there's an uprising in the gaming community of people just being just upset with the crap that they're putting out. These supposed AAA game places that are putting out games that, you know, just don't function properly. Or the even worse one is when they demand that you have online access and you have to authenticate through a server. Because in about 20 years, when we want to go back and relive these games, we won't be able to because the servers will be offline and have been offline. just like the original Halo. That game, man, the original, not Halo, the original Halo 2, getting mistaken. Oh, I went back to my base to get food and I just completely brain farted because I got all giddy about video games. I completely forgot to grab food. But yeah, I genuinely love. Oh no, no, it's not your fault. It is not your fault. Please don't be upset or think that I'm mad at you or not. You're fine. That's part of streaming, dude. It's part of streaming. It's just I kind of just go around and just kind of go with the motions with certain runs. Like I just do fishing runs. Right now, I'm trying not to crash the stream, which would not be the first time today. The new update, talking about developers just developing crap and then throwing it out there. I've crashed in this game more due to this event than I've crashed in this game ever before in the past couple of days. It is ridiculous. And I went on the forums yesterday to look up, just random things. I just read through, see what people are saying about the game and just trying to stay up to date with it. As best I stream so long that it's kind of hard, but I just try to stay up to date. And apparently, this is an ongoing issue between all of the different platforms. PC's having problems, Xbox and PlayStation are both having problems. Xbox is having way more problems than PlayStation with certification errors and whatnot. So it's just a mess. The whole release is just a mess. But it's still, the game that I'm playing right now. But a lot of the new games nowadays just aren't, like we were just saying, are not what they used to be. Which is sad. It really is. Even games that are fairly well polished just wouldn't be able to survive in the environment that it used to be. Like, we'll say Minecraft, for instance. Minecraft is fairly well polished for a game. I mean, I know how to play Minecraft. I've played it enough to understand it. I can do, the survival island stuff. I know how to make a lava, water cobblestone creator, all that stuff. I know the very basics of some of that stuff, but it released at the beginning of its life. If you released that game alongside, we'll say Ocarina of Time, Minecraft would have tanked. It's just not. It didn't feel complete when it was released. You had like 12 different blocks when it was first released, and it just has to constantly be updated. And if it didn't have the internet, it would have died and been gone a long time ago. But because of the way that the internet works nowadays, and how the gaming community is, it's just patched, and then patches break different parts of the game, and it's just wild. I miss the old days of getting out of school and playing some Diablo, or playing some Halo, chatting with friends. That was my favorite, dude. When Halo 2 came out with the online capability on Xbox and you could actually play with other people and multiplayer parties, death matches. I mean, when it first came out, it was just your standard gameplay. But as months gone by, people made up their own games inside the games. So you'd play zombies and stuff. And when zombies first came out, there was no, like different color, or there was a different color to your character, but there was no skin change. So you would not look like a zombie. You just run around with a green skin while everybody else was red, or vice versa. So it was cool. I loved that. The community was so strong and whatnot. And it's on VR. You got a Oculus? I play a little bit on Oculus myself, if that's on VR. A really cool one to look into if you like old games that are actually, oh, the PSVR. I actually have the PSVR as well. Um, I like the what was the game called? It was a shooter game, and you got the little laser pew pew gun. So the actual gun itself. Oh God, I have it somewhere around here. I don't remember the name of it, but it was like an alien game, and you had to go on to a oh God, what was it? Far Sight or something. I don't remember what it was. I have the box in my closet in my room because it was a bundle. You got the gun and the game, and I love that game. It was such a good game. But playing multiplayer on it was just insane. It's not anything fun that you could really do on it because everybody would just snipe you out, kill you real quick. But it was a very fun game. Yeah, I'd probably go in and grab it real quick. Actually, it's gonna bother me so much. I have to go look. I have to go grab it and give that would give me a chance to grab a drink. So I need to grab a coffee. It's gonna bother the hell out of me though. I have to. Cause my PSVR is right now is underneath my little sippy sippy. Yes, yes, yes. I need me a little sippy sip of that coffee, that life essence. Thinking about just flopping over this guy's gate, so I'm safe. Pardon me, don't mind me. I'm just gonna kind of borrow your water for a few minutes. Give me a moment, thank you. I couldn't find it, but I found my gun. This thing. It came with this thing. And it was, I love this thing. This thing made it so much better. So when I first started playing VR on PSVR, I loved it regardless. You know, it's PSVR. Why not? This thing changed the whole game. So you can actually, like, it feels like you're holding something. You know what I mean? Like when you're holding it, it feels like you're holding something. When you're trying to fire at the enemy, it actually feels like the only thing that I think it's missing off of it is a butt stock. So that's really all it's missing is a butt stock. But I fell in love with it, and then I got I went from the PSVR to the Oculus. So I got the Oculus 2, I think. I didn't get the third generation, but I got the second generation, and I love it. I love that thing for reading books, mostly. Believe it or not, man, that thing is the most amazing thing for reading books. Hi, Angie. How you doing? We're talking about old video games and VR. I love VR. I don't think I'll be playing VR on stream anytime soon, but I have two different versions of VR myself. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, oh dude, it has so many more games, but you can kind of make your own style of VR. If you have it connected to your computer, you can actually set it up in such a way that it functions like a stand, like you don't get locked in. You won't be locked in with all the Facebook crap. So you can download certain things that you wouldn't necessarily be able to download. So what I do is I go in and I set up a file system that I can download through the file system, even though you're not supposed to be able to. And I can download full books. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, man. I'm sorry. That sucks. That's not fun. When that kind of stuff happens, it's horrible. I'm very sorry that happened to you. Art can be a very fickle thing. Like I crashed earlier. My stream crashed out because of the Oasis Soar. And the new Summer Bash thing going on right now is actually causing a lot of people a lot of heartache. I've went through some of the forums last night when I got off, and laying in bed just scrolling through reading, and that's a big topic right now is all of the disconnects. And it's not necessarily your internet, and it's not necessarily your PlayStation. It's just the game. The game is just it's got what's called a data leakage, and with a massive amount of data leakage that leads to game crashing. So that's essentially what's going on right now. They're trying to fix all the leaks of data, and they don't know where everything's going. It's like a sinking ship that they're trying to patch, and that's essentially what's going on right now. They're trying, but there's only so much that they can do, you know, and it sucks. It really does. It sucks because it's killing some people too in the game. There's a person that was talking about how every five minutes they're getting disconnected and being killed. Like I was just killed myself on my fish. I got disconnected while getting back to the base. Dude, I've got a refrigerator or two of spoiled meat. If you need it, you can come grab it. But I have to get back to base in a second. Right now, I'm just kind of cruising around looking for alphas. Hand it over. You're so very respectful, young man. I could just give you a toilet and say poop on your own meat. Or I could just say make your own toilet and poop on your own meat. There's a real quick way of doing it. So let me head back over to my base. I'll grab you up some real quick. It's so demanding. I agree. But I kind of allow it. Yes, you could do that, but there is a new trick in ASA. What you want to do is you take your toilet and you'll place all the meat that you want to be spoiled into the toilet. It has an inventory in it, and you place all the meat into the inventory of the toilet, and you literally poop on it. All the meat goes bad immediately, and it stays stacked, so you don't have to worry about it, but immediately. So you could do thousands of meat all in an instant. It's a cool little feature that they added into ASA. But yes, you can, yeah, you can poop on your meat. It's a real thing. I know it sounds outlandish and crazy, and just the crazy bald guy is talking about pooping on stuff. No, I'm being dead serious. It really works. Just take a toilet, fill it full of meat, poop on it, and it will spoil all of that meat. Yeah, no problem, man. That's why I'm here. That's why I do what I do. Got to get a little sip of my coffee. Oh, I know. It's kind of gross, but if it works, man, it works. I am on the other side of the island. I'm trying to go to my base. Like, wait, that's not my base. Where's my stuff? I am all the way down on the bottom of the ocean, the bottom of everything. So, Sloth, you're gonna have to give me just a second. I am quite a distance away still. But yeah, I'll set you up with a toilet too so you can make fertilizer. I could show you another really cool trick if you don't know it, but you can make fertilizer extremely fast. All you have to do is have enough food to keep yourself satiated, and it goes back to the whole poop thing. So you would find a place to jump in your base. So with herbivores or anything in all reality, it's going to take a little bit. Just keep food in them. And if you want, with the herbivores, you can just kind of sit there and feed them. You force feed them. I think veggie cake would also work to heal them. So veggie cakes, but most of the time with what I do is I force feed them. So you just get a whole bunch of berries in their inventory and just feed them until they heal. I will generally use and I don't recommend it. I don't want anybody breaking their controller, but I generally use a toothpick. I have a plastic toothpick that I like. I have they're Dr. Brown's. If you're wondering, the doctor's toothpicks is what they're called, I believe. I have them somewhere around here. But they're just a solid, flimsy-ish. You know, they're the malleable toothpick. It's a plastic one though, so they bend. Oh, dropping stuff. They will bend. They're not going to snap off in your controller. Is what I'm getting at. It's kind of dangerous to put anything in your controller, but for me, I like these toothpicks and I trust them enough to not break. So I use them to kind of push down my trigger. If you're on keyboard, a couple pennies or whatever, a stack of coins, just throw it on the key and let it just sit there and pound away at feeling its hunger and its health. You can force feed them that way. If you're on a carnivore, you would force feed them meat. It wasn't moving? You might have to use veggie cakes then. You might have to use veggie cakes. But I'm pretty sure the veggie cakes will work. It's just I think that you can force feed herbivores. I'm not entirely sure. We could test it real quick. But it's very slow. It's not very quick at all. It's feeding in this game and taming in this game are very slow, as well as healing. Another quick way of trying to heal up dinosaurs would be a Daeodon. So if you have a pig, yeah, stem berries will force them to poop. and it will empty out their hunger, letting them eat more. That's a quick way of getting Phiomia to do its job in the farming area of its expertise, which is poop. So you can fill up your compost bins with Phiomia very quickly if you feed them stem berries. Let me slow down so I don't crash. Oh, smoke in my eye. All right, I'm back at Base Sloth. If you want to come over, you're more than welcome to, or I'll probably just bring it over to you. Probably don't have to wait for it. And I could probably just pick up the whole bolt or the refrigerator. I might just do that. I can't believe I had my bug on me. Yeah, so I've got plenty of spoiled meat. But let me take this oxygen suit off real fast. And come in here. And this is my setup for quick fertilizer. So in here, in the toilet, let me actually go grab some raw meat real fast. I think I have some in my refrigerators. All right, man. I will be here. I'll just take 3 stacks, so I'm not wasting a whole bunch of meat. What you want to do is just toss it right in here, like so. And I do not need to go, so I climb up on top of here. There's a roof right here. So I have a roof and a small item. You can use a storage bin or any of that stuff that you can just... And if you watch right below me, my stamina, I will just take everything out of my hands first. And to do this, you need a lot of food. I am just hammering the jump button. Jump, 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 jump. You stam out. As your stamina goes back up, you'll eat food, which inevitably will make you need to go poop. Like that. Then you can sit down. All that meat is inside of the toilet. So poop on it. Before you flush it, you go in and you can grab the meat out. Then you can flush the toilet, and then you get fertilizer. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. But this is the fast way of getting fertilizer as well. You can just sit here and do this over and over, and make yourself have to go poop, and then get a bag of fertilizer. So if you need to feed your gardens, this is one of the quicker ways of doing it without having to worry about a dung beetle. So as it goes up, it will inevitably not need to poop as quickly because I just went. But if you do it twice, generally on the second one, you'll be able to as well. There it goes. And you sit down and Bob's your uncle. Flush it, get the refresh stat, and you also get another bag of fertilizer. So that's how you would work your gardens really easily. And I think we're pretty good on all of this. But yeah, that's how you can fertilize everything up in a pretty significant amount of time. So it's a quick way of doing things. And you could probably use some more fertilizer yourself. I'll add 2 in there because he's overviewing our baby area here. Welcome in, welcome in. Just kind of going through a few things here, teaching some tips and tricks and the art of poop. Alright, let me get this bug. We are going to be pulling this one, I believe. Oh, if I had my resin. I do not have resin on me. I cannot pull anything without resin. Let me scroll down. I should have some pre-made. I thought I threw in here last night. Yep, right here. Throw some resin in here. For those of you wondering why your bug can't pick anything up, it's because you don't have resin in it. I had to learn that myself. And then you can go in and you can pick up these cases. Let me double tap real quick and see which one is the spoiled meat. Is it you? Yeah, that's you. Top this off. And I think this little one right here will be more than enough for you, bud. I'm going to take the third one out. Alright. I should have told you just to wait a minute, because I was going to bring over a whole refrigerator for you. Can I set this outside? Put it right there. Oh. Nope. Oh no. Might need a land real quick. My bug's being finicky. Can you land? Oh no, you can't land, can you? I set that down out there. Can't even see anything. Oh, this is just horrible. Alright. Well, it would seem that I just need to exit my butt out this way. Set that down. And I'm going to go ahead and grab up a foundation real quick so that way I can just bring this whole thing over to you. Because it's a lot of weight. There is a lot of weight in this refrigerator. You got 319 pounds. But you might be able to get into it and do what you need with it. You could try to throw it into all your bird. But it is unlocked. You can get into it. You able to get in? It should be unlocked. But I can put a pin. Oh, I've already put a pin. Hold on real quick. Let me type a pin in. Oh, actually, I can just remove the pin. Try it now. If not, then I'll use your normal pin. Alright, try it now. You got your normal pin there. Very nice. There we go. You want the refrigerator too, man? Here, take the refrigerator. So that way you have a place to put it. Alright, so this is spoiled meat. What's in this one? That's my specialty stuff. This is spoiled meat. And these are berries. Crap. Okay. I might want to actually move this one down. What is going on? It's not letting me pick it up. Why aren't you I got resin. Huh, it's being weird. But okay, whatever. Shut you. I just want to shut you. There we go. Beautiful. So how you make resin is essentially you just throw sap. So your sap is going to come into play whenever we get back over to the Club Arc, or if you want to run over there and grab a Rhino Napha. But that's how you use your Rhino Napha's attack. So the different variant attacks that it has, the big ball of resin that it throws at enemy. It also has a shooting attack, and it also uses resin when picking up things. So it's kind of important to have sap when you have a Rhino Napha. Your Rhino Napha were in your cryo fridge, so you do have them still. Is Arc coming through now? You having a better day? Very cool, man. That is awesome. That's awesome. That makes me feel a little bit better about all the crap that you went through yesterday. That's good. That genuinely does make me feel a little better. Because that sucked, man. You lost those high-level Rhino Napha and ended up being in your crap. I've run around like a chicken with my head cut off trying to figure out what happened to my stuff too, man. Quite a few times I have done that. Quite a bit. Let's jump back up on this fish. I want to get a high level fishing rod so badly. And apparently I just keep on getting all of these randomly through my inventory. But I'm not complaining. Throw this chibi in. Oh. And we're getting a little bit low on durability of this, but it's not bad. It is not bad. Welcome in if you're just joining us. Just kind of hanging out, talking about video games and VR and how Ark is just a mean butthead sometimes. Apparently one of my subscribers just got mauled by a Thyla. And I crashed.